Let me just go ahead and kick it off with it. Hey, yo, episode 11, season 2. I did my research. I had time to because it's kind of late for of you guys that are unaware. We are back with another one. It is May 7th, 2023, and we got a lot to talk about, man. I mean, like, it's crazy what's going on out there today, and I mean, like, everything crazy, but we're gonna keep it positive. Well, at least in some form or fashion. I don't want to talk about the crazy stuff going out there, but yeah. But yeah. We got the gang here. Don looking like he sleep, and you know it's all good. So I'm gonna start off with him, kick it to him. So what's good with you? Shout out to Don. What up? Say what up.
Yo, what up, y'all? Had a fairly busy week. Not busy with good stuff. Was busy. My girl was sick. She's feeling better now though. But this week she was in and out the hospital. But besides that, other than that, my week it's been a normal week. Haven't had too much time to play stuff with taking care of that and stuff. I did play some Redfall, more on that later. Oof. Yeah, as far as me, that's about it. Just busy this week.
Nice. Thanks for the update, brother. GP, say what up.
What's going on, people? This is GP. Like Soup said, we got a good bit of information, but I'm just happy for us to get on. We got some topics for y'all. You know, it's gonna be, a little longer. I'm gonna say that hopefully I'll be wrong and they be shorter, but I'm warning you now. If you want to learn something today, this is the episode to do it. Appreciate y'all sticking with us and hang with us whenever time you watch in the morning, night, or in between.
Yes, sir. So, we're going to kick it off with I forgot to even ask if you had something for real, but I guess we're going to just shoot it to you, and if you don't have nothing, you're like, hey, I ain't got nothing. All right, we'll keep going.
Well, yeah,
but
of
sports.
Course I have stuff. Listen, man. All my video viewers, I had to wear my Panthers jersey because we selected Bryce Young with the number 1 pick. Don't get mad. Don't be jealous. I just had to represent for my boy, number 1. Even though this is Cam Newton, he's still my guy. But Bryce, so Carolina Panthers, y'all know the NFL draft happened. Are you happy with the draft? Are you mad with it? I'm happy with my selection. So hopefully you got the person you want. And unless you're Atlanta, I still think Atlanta made the wrong decision. But that's a whole nother story. NBA playoffs is full away. Of course, both my teams lost, Clippers and Hawks. We ain't gonna talk about the Clippers. The Hawks at least fought. The Clippers, I think I'm done with Kawhi Paul George. I can't trust them anymore. I'm done with them.
No time.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it was. Joel Embiid won. I truly think he cried for it, but he's that dude, but he too much of a crybaby for me. The Lakers and Golden State is a series that I think every team will win by 20, no matter what the game is. It hasn't been a close game yet. Boston and 76ers is a good series. If you like NBA, this is the time to watch. It's been some good
time to watch it.
Yes, it is some good teams really playing. There's no pretenders, and I think if you really like the sports, you would really like it. Also, if like me, if you're into the college girl basketball, LSU gearing up and they getting all these transfers. Hayes Smith, and it's another girl now who's averaging 26 points a game is coming to LSU. Them girls getting stat. You thought they lost some players, they still got Angel Reeves. It's crazy, man. LSU might go back to back, and it's crazy. I might actually try to watch regular season games because of them, and so I'm excited for that, man. That's different. I still don't care about the guys. I'm sorry, I don't care. Bronny committed to USC. Good job, Bronny. I'm proud of you. You make your name for yourself. You're gonna have a lot of haters because they don't like your dad.
5 million. NIL, I think that's what it's called.
Look at that. That's crazy.
Crazy.
So you earned it. You already earned it, but earn it some more, man. Shut the haters up. Congrats. And I think, man, unless Dom is y'all got something, I think that's really it, man. Just excited for all the seasons coming up. Baseball started, but we don't care till the playoffs with that. So,
nah, I think you did pretty much everything I seen. Anyway,
I don't got nothing to add to that. Sports, man, right there.
Yeah, but I will add that just for you guys that don't know, we got a podcast. This is a video version on YouTube and Spotify. We also got the audio version on all major platforms such as Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, YouTube Podcasts. What Spotify? I said Spotify if I didn't. Spotify, SoundCloud, all that stuff. I think we on Amazon too. So yo, check us out. You could hear us, watch us, listen to us. Okay. But thank you, GP. Shout out to the sports minute or two. Love it. I love it. Shoot it fast and get your opinion just so they can pop off at you if they hear you, see you in the street or something.
you know, barbershop arguments always start up. You say something crazy.
Yeah. But we're gonna move on to some gaming topics. We're gonna start off with some impressions and if we have been playing anything and what our thoughts are on those things. And I'm gonna start off with GP since he might not have been playing nothing. What you been playing?
Truly, I haven't been, but I did actually. You was talking about GTFO. I actually logged on. And I was starting it because I was gonna play with some randoms, bro. Because y'all disappointed me, so I started playing with a little random, and it was kind of fun because you could talk to him through the game, Mike. Right? So I'm talking to him, trying to do different stuff, but the cohesiveness is not there. So I was doing the old stage. I've already done. I'm just trying to get back, gear it up, get my skills back, and we cleared it. But I can't say I had fun. And I was like. So yeah, let me just stop. I did one stage. I said, let me just stop, and that was it.
Did you talk to people or?
Yeah, no, you could talk through the game. I mean,
yeah,
but
okay.
It was.
It wasn't like no planning there. Y'all just kind of went through.
No, it wasn't no plan. Like people, because we didn't die. It just took a long time. But people was like, instead of saying, hey, let's get this weapon, you get this weapon, or you get this item, we just got what we want and just did it. Just said bump it. So it was no cohesiveness. So but I mean, we still did it. But
I got through it.
Yeah. So will I do it again? I might if y'all keep taking all years and stuff to play. But
I mean, you gonna play it again, you gonna uninstall it. You know, without friends, man, it ain't.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Without people you really know. So outside of that though, that was like last week when I did that. I haven't been gaming besides Duel Links. I stopped playing that for about 2 weeks myself, and I got back on. But that's about it for me.
Yeah, I'm surprised you actually did that. That's what's up. Nah, shoot it, bro. Nah.
What you said? I was not even playing.
That was.
I wasn't sleeping nothing.
Well, I see you.
We looking dead at you.
Yeah, what you saying?
He said, "Oh, you?
What you been playing, man?
Okay. I played some Redfall. Hey, I played some Redfall.
What else you played before you talk about that? What else you played?
Other than Redfall, I ain't been playing that. I realized, man, look at all these games I got. But when it came down to me being bored, like Friday, Saturday night, I was like, bro, I really don't want to play nothing. So I was like, all the games I need to beat, put them in a wheel, spun that wheel. It landed on like Persona 4, right? I was like, man, I do need to beat this game. I don't want to play it. Spun it again, right? Resident Evil 4. I was like, okay, I gotta finish that too. I was like, oh, dang, you gotta update. I spun it again. Gave me Persona 4 again. I was like, all right, List, you really want me to play this game? So I've been I started that back up to get through it. I realized when I started the game, I put it on the hardest difficulty. I was like, I don't got time for this no more, man.
Yeah.
So I went and changed it to normal. So I've been playing that.
Adult life.
And I'm playing that. I don't feel like doing the grind and nothing like that. I'm like, it ain't me, bro.
I feel so bad for you, dog. Where's your gaming spirit, man? It's just dying. I don't want to play anymore.
Bruh.
Bro, it ain't that. It's just the games that was available for me to play at the time. It was like, I didn't want to play. I didn't want to play like no multiplayer game at the time. You contemplate. It's like, should I buy a new game? Then I'd be like, when I have to think about it as much, I definitely don't want the game. So I was like, I don't want it. So let me just play stuff I got.
This is what you're going through right now. You play too many long hour games. Now you're like saturating yourself with just straight up video games. Now when you have nothing else to do, bro, go watch some TV or go do something else. Go cook, go learn, go do another hobby. Because like sometimes I find myself playing too many games and I'm not even really enjoying a good game, right? And I'm
not gonna lie, I have been reading like some webtoons.
Yeah, do something.
And
do something different.
I was like, I'm bored, so let me just start back up on watching the Digimon show I started. So I'm pretty far along through that. Like in the 30s, like I was like in the 20 something. I'm 30.
Which one?
It's in English. It's Tamers, so it's in English, so I ain't got to worry about.
That's the third season.
I think that is.
That's the one I just finished. Man, Tamers is so far to me. I only seen 3 seasons. That's the weakest one to me. But people love Tamers though, from what I'm hearing.
Yeah, it was on. I remember. I don't know if people like that one. Hey, speaking of Tamers, man, I gotta say, man, that was my first deck I built in the game. That guy right there, Takato and Gilmon. I know I'm being extra right now.
Yes.
Being extra.
Anyways,
this buddy right here. You know what I'm saying? The Altart. Oh, dropped it.
Is that a rarity or what's special?
It's the Altart. So you got the normal version. Just got him on there. Then you got the Altart. Yeah.
And for all our audio listeners, he's showing us a very rare Digimon card.
Yeah, we ain't gotta talk about
it. That's what I kind of been up to. I ain't been playing too much except for Persona 4. I've been enjoying it since I lowered the difficulty. It's enjoyable. And I guess I'll get back to Redfall since some other thing I've been playing. Redfall, I played that.
Yeah. What's up with that? You like it?
No, I don't. Right? I for one don't mind playing like games that are bad if they're like fun bad, but that game is just bad, right? So it's like you play the game.
Summarize it.
The more you play it, the more you realize the flaws, right? So I get in the game.
How many hours you play?
I don't like maybe like 2, 3. I don't like how the game run. Right. At this point, it feels so nasty playing a game in 30 frames per second, bro. Not gonna lie to you.
What you playing it on?
I was playing it on my Xbox.
Oh, the Series S.
And then I switched over to the
PC.
My computer, and it runs bad on computer as well, right?
Yeah, I heard about that. And all
it ain't like it looks good or anything, but it runs bad. The AI is some of the worst like enemy AI I've ever seen. Like literally, if you like shoot one of the vampires, like the ones that don't have long range attacks, and run on the other side of any obstacle, like a car or a tree, it can't get through the obstacle. It can't get around it. The AIs with guns are even worse. Like they shoot you, they stay in one spot and shoot. And when they want to move to another spot, bro, they do this slow little run, stop for like 3 seconds, then readjust the gun to aim again. I'm like, bro. And then it looks like a PlayStation 3 game, bro. Not gonna lie to you.
I just wanted to be known. I was told we was gonna get on this game. That's all I'm going on it. We were told we're gonna get on this game, Redfall. And then when the day before came, or the day of, they said, don't even worry about what I tell you. Soup has never done that. Soup has always been, hey, when we get on the game, I'm gonna tell you weeks ahead, prepare, get ready. I don't wanna hear your excuses. And the day before, Soup comes and says, don't worry about it, bro. I knew the game had to be terrible. This man has never done that. All the years of us gaming and getting together, this man came and said, bruh, just ignore. I said, you sure you just want to get on just because, hey, we can hang out as cousins, family time. No. Don't get on the game. I was like, okay. Say no. So I didn't look no way. I didn't look any way of the game. That's the only reason I did play it is because of that message. Soup just said, I'd rather not hang with you to not play this game. That's what I heard. I'm like, wow.
Yes.
Bro, I'll tell you, bro, like y'all talking about video game characters where the characters been talking too much, bro. Those are some of the most uninteresting, non-talking characters ever, bro. I'm like, I heard how there's people talking about the Dead Island 2 characters talk too much. I was like, I'd rather have that than these uninteresting people, bro. The game don't have any animated cutscenes. It'd be like a still shot panning, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and the story's so uninteresting.
And it's a AAA game. This is a triple.
It's bad. At first I was like, it's all right. It's like it's all right. The more I played it, it just got worse, man.
Yeah.
And then
Go ahead.
I even played multiplayer, but people said you gotta queue up before you get into the game, right? And somebody lag out. You gotta go all the way back to the main menu and queue up again. You can't join in progress. For a game that's built around co-op, it's only one person progress.
Yeah.
So like whoever the host of the game progress, and then like you can't even like start missions in the open world. You go back to like the main base, go up to a board, and you gotta select and ready up for the mission. It's like this game. It's like they made like a 360 or PS3 game in like 2023, bro. What's the point, man?
Yeah, looking like Left 4 Dead, low key. Watching it right now.
I'd rather play Left 4 Dead than that.
Facts. This is one of the worst AAA review games like ever, and there's a lot to it. And I normally play a game for myself to see how it is, so I'm not gonna sit here and call the game trash because I ain't beat it. But 90% of the people on like I've seen call this game like bad, not mid, like straight up bad. And when have we came on this podcast and was like, yo, this game is bad? You know what I'm saying? Like we say the game is mid. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't say it's straight bad, right?
Bruh.
Nah, like this game is bad.
Bro, the only people I've seen having fun on the game are people who are playing like playing with friends, and then
Exactly.
you know you can make anything fun with friends.
That, bruh, play with friends. That or they're like super Xbox fanboys and they trying to like control like a narrative and try to say like, hey, this game is pretty good. It's not that bad. And the thing is, like, a lot of people in general, and I'm not just talking about video games, they like potential, right? If they see the potential of something, they love it. Like it's like what Batman Arkham, what I played, the Arkham Heroes,
Right. Yeah, Arkham.
Arkham something.
Gotham Knights.
Gotham Knights,
Yeah.
Arkham Knights, something like that. Like the potential, it's a great potential. I don't like potential. Normally it disappoints me more than anything. But some people like potential and that gives them like an edge in liking something. And I think that's what's going on here. Because like I've seen so many videos and I see the things that are wrong, like not even just like the technical things, because there's so many glitches and stuff apparently that's bad with this game. And the game runs terrible on high-end PCs, and it don't look good. It looks like somebody got some paint and just slapped it everywhere, like, and not like no shadow, no depth, no, just straight up paint. They ain't do nothing else with that. It looks terrible. But yeah, like I value my time. I don't have time to spend on mid games like that. It depends. I definitely ain't got time to spend on no bad game. All right. So, and this game costs $70, y'all. This is Microsoft's first $70 game. It is this. It's this. So yeah, thanks Dom for sharing your opinion. Yeah, I haven't played it, so I'm not gonna tell you myself. I just seen enough to where I'm like, I'm good on even installing it, you know. Sorry GP, I know we planned this thing out like a month ago probably.
Bro, I tell you.
I like, yo, free up your calendars, bro. We gonna get on. Cause a lot of people was like, yo man, this game, I don't see what's up with this game. Like they're showing the previews. I was like, man, like it don't look like it's doing anything new, but like I can still have fun with the game, right? But man, your computer wouldn't even running that well, GP, and you got a 4080 or 3080? Yeah, 3080.
Yeah, 3080.
Yeah, nah, man, we ain't doing that, bro. We ain't doing that. We ain't finna waste our time like that. So, yeah, that was the last thing you played, right?
Yeah, that was the last thing I played.
So yeah, I have not played that. I have been playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor, a game that I was heavily looking forward to. And I will say this game is great. It's a great game. I'm almost at the end. I'll give it like an 8 out of 10. But the biggest thing wrong with this game, the biggest thing, is the performance. I have a an enthusiast PC build, man. Like this PC costs a lot of money, and I have frame drops. You know, it drops below 60 at 1440p. If you're not really into games, you won't know what that means. But just to like give you like the cliff notes of it, that is the worst kind of thing like in a video game to happen. Like, it should not be doing that. Not even so at 1440p, this game on my system, it should be running around like at least 120, at least, for especially for what it looked like and what it's doing. It's not even at 1440. We're not talking about, and that's lower than 4K. We're not talking about 4K.
Right.
So 1440 is like below 60 sometimes. So, and that lets you like, and people like a small percentage of people had a graphics card. So people even smaller PCs than that, imagine what they gonna be running, you know. And a lot of reviewers, like probably every reviewer is talking about how the performance of it. And there's like glitches too. There's not like game breaking glitches. I haven't seen any, but like it's just the performance. Like it just runs terribly, and it don't run that well on consoles either. There's people that like don't recommend the game at this point. There's people saying like, yo, this is terrible. You should just wait. We shouldn't support this. And honestly, I kind of wish I would have listened. I'm not gonna hold you. I wish I would have listened, because like this is another bad port of a video game, especially on PC, right? So it's like, man, bro, like what? Like we at it again, man. You know, with this, with these bad ports. Like, cause we were just talking about how some other game came out and had a bad PC port. Oh, the Last of Us had a bad PC port.
Right.
Yeah, it was terrible. And there was another game that came out that had a bad PC port too. And like, we're sick of it. Like, PC gamers are definitely sick of it. But I think overall gamers are just sick of it in general, because like, why are y'all selling this to us? Yeah. Y'all know. And then like Redfall came out, and that's terrible. You know what I'm saying? It's like, golly, man. So we're really in a world right now where like I was talking to my friend on the internet. He said there's like a community of people that don't that literally champions pretty much saying wait to buy the game, because when you buy it fresh off release, you get like the worst version of it, right? You pay the most money for the worst version of it. You might as well just wait till all the fixes come and they add all the extra bells and whistles for you, and you get it on sale for $30. You might as well wait and do that. Right. So I think I am going to start doing that, especially since I'm trying to like make some moves, and when it comes some money moves, I should say, when it comes to this stuff. So, but yeah, other than that, to talk about the game itself, it's cool. I like the first one better. It was more Star Wars like, in my opinion. Like this one kind of go more into like a video game Star Wars, which is not bad. The combat is cool. Like it's okay. It's cool. It's better in the beginning, and towards the end it gets kind of samey in my opinion. But you get like 5 different stances, and you could use them. You could use 2 stances at a time. It's no combo system, and I think that's to the detriment of it. But it's trying to be like a Dark Souls game, so there's not really combos. It's more so like patient parrying and stuff. But it doesn't really feel like Star Wars combat when you fighting certain enemies. Like when you fighting like the stormtroopers and stuff, like yeah, but like when you start to fight like saber to saber, it don't really feel like you're fighting saber to saber. It's like, cause like you could like slice somebody, go through them, you see the marks, and they still standing. It kind of takes you out of it a little bit when it comes to Star Wars anyway. Cause like if it's a lightsaber, it's supposed to cut you in half, you know. But if I just slice Darth Vader, you know what I'm saying? Like he should be half, but nah, he's standing. He about to slice me in half though. But yeah, this is game stuff. It's little small gripes. It's not like anything like taking points off of. But yeah, I give it like an 8 out of 10, and it's probably gonna stick that way.
That's still a solid rating though. 8 out of 10. That's pretty solid.
I don't recommend it at this point though, because its performance is terrible. But like, definitely play it in the future if it's a good game. It's a good game. They did good with it. But that's all I've been playing. I was playing Doom Eternal DLC. I think I talked about this last episode though. But I will say the first DLC anyway. That game is just really just to make you mad. I ain't even the DLC. I don't know about the second one, because it's just more harder. It's just harder, and it doesn't really feel the same as the first one. And that's okay. Like it's just more so for a challenge. So if you like the challenge, good. But like, I don't know. I'll probably finish it eventually. But Zelda's coming out this Friday, by the way. So, but before we get into some gaming news, I wanted to put out. I forgot to put this in the beginning, but Xbox games with gold for the month of May is Star Wars Episode 1 Racer.
That's an old game, bro.
Boy, and HOA, whatever that is, it starts May 16th for free. By the way, in PlayStation gamers, if you got PlayStation Plus, you get Grid Legends Chivalry 2. That's nice. And Descenders, whatever that is.
What's
up?
I'd like to add something to that. Nintendo got this like little deal coupon thing going on, where you pay $100, you can get like two of any of their games, like any of their, I guess, their mainline title games. First party games. Yeah, and that includes Tears of the Kingdom, which is I think $70 now, right?
Yeah. Probably.
So
yeah.
You get two Nintendo games, saving $50. It includes any of the new games that came out recently as well. Just want to throw that out there.
That's pretty good. Man, I need to get this credit card reset. Goodness, I keep playing around.
I think I might. I think I'm planning on doing that. I'll probably get Breath of the Wild, and I wanted to play that new Fire Emblem game.
Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom?
Tears of the Kingdom, yeah.
I was about to say, I know you played that already.
Nah,
I don't know. I probably won't, because like after I beat Tears of the Kingdom, I'm putting that thing right back where it was in the dust collector.
Hey,
collected straight up dust.
Hey, be careful, yo, because Tears of the Kingdom already leaked fully as well. Just want to say,
man,
be careful.
I don't really care about it. Oh yeah, it's not for me. Me, I don't care. For y'all,
you might. If anybody care, you might get spoiled.
Yeah.
The game's like fully.
Yeah.
It's all that. It's like Pokemon all over again.
I guess that's
just Nintendo
at
this point now, bro. All their games getting leaked. Somebody targeting them, bro.
But that's why their games ain't really based on story. They're like, if it leaks, so what? You know what I'm saying? It's all about gameplay, which I like. That's cool.
Gameplay and experience, right?
Yeah.
It's selling the experience to you.
Yeah, so you could leak it, but if you can't just be like, Zelda, you could do like backflips. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Versus like, Zelda kiss Link. Like, oh no! You know, that's a spoiler, you know? But I don't know. We don't really care about that either. But like I said, if it's story based, then like, yeah. But anyways, so real quick, we're gonna talk about Xbox and bad news. I don't want to spend too long on this because I already went to town on Xbox last episode about getting their act together, and lo and behold, they did not. They got their act what's the opposite of together? Dismembered.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Like, boy. So I don't know if I said this. Y'all saw the show notes, right, about the Xbox stuff? Or did y'all, before I said anything, were y'all tracking any of this? Did y'all know Phil Spencer came out on a podcast and had an interview?
Yeah, I remember seeing. I didn't like see the whole thing. I just remember his Redfall comments.
Okay, but you did know like that did happen.
I heard it. Yeah.
Okay. What about you, GP? You ain't know? It's okay if you didn't. All right, cool.
No. I ain't got no shame, bro. Come on now. Okay. You been riding me since we started.
Sometimes
I didn't know. I didn't know for real.
Okay, cool. So, long story short, Xbox been having like a bad few weeks of just everything. Period. Their Activision deal fell through. Redfall came out and it's straight up one of the worst AAA games ever. Like the release in recent history. What else? They delayed Starfield. They came out and said Redfall was gonna be 30 frames per second. They had to put like stickers on the Redfall's physical copies to let them know, because on the case it says this game is 60 frames per second, but they had to put stickers on the little plastic parts, right, to let people know like, hey, like it's not 60 frames per second at launch. So how does that even happen? Like, you put that 60 frames per second on the case, but like, hey man, put stickers on all of stickers. They had to print stickers out. It's crazy.
That's fine.
That is sick. That's insane, bro.
To have like y'all are not that ready, and they also there is a lot, right? So apparently Phil Spencer, who's the head of Xbox, anybody who don't know, he had scheduled this interview to be on this podcast. I think it's called Kinda Funny podcast, and they did an interview, and this was before like Redfall release and all of that. So he came on, and let me tell you, it was a good interview. It could have been better, but like that interview really showed why Xbox is losing. He came out and admitted that Xbox is third, they're last, they losing. He came out and apologized for the state of Redfall, and he had the biggest loser statement I've ever heard from like anybody in any kind of competition history. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the loser energy. Should I start off with the loser energy? Let me see. First, let's start off with Redfall real quick, because we already talked about that. So apparently they got playtesters in Xbox that playtested Redfall, and they thought that thing was supposed to. So it got a 60 something on Metacritic, like a 60 out of 100.
Right.
And that's not good. You know, as typically let you know, like a lot of people hated it. But they said they thought the game was the points supposed to be like 10 in the double digits higher. So at the very least, they thought it was supposed to be like a 70 game.
Right.
So there's a lot wrong with that. One, like, who is playtesting your game? First of all, like,
ones, bro.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
They got some they got some Xbox ambassadors playing their game. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but it's people like just really invested in Xbox. Like they volunteer freely to do stuff for Xbox. You ain't get no free time out of me. I'm sorry, but yeah, like that's crazy that this game y'all thought it was supposed to be at least a 70. 1, 2, are y'all comfortable with releasing 70 points type games? Because if you go and look at Sony, right, their first party games don't ever have like 70 nothing, and the one that did have 70 something, I mean it's recent, like the one that did have 70 was it was the game with all them zombies, but it came out on PC.
Days Gone.
That game had like a 70 something, and PlayStation let people know, like, yo man, the game might have been like, it wasn't a bad game, but it wasn't like up to Sony standards as far as quality. Even it released Buggy too. That was one of the few releases of Sony machine games that came out and released Buggy. They was like, we don't want no 70 something games or below. So like, you're not gonna get a sequel, pretty much. That what Sony told the guys who developed that game. You're gonna develop something else or get dispersed, and y'all gonna help other developers. So Sony's be like 80 something, 90 something. Xbox games are always like 80, 70, 80, 70, 80, 70, 60, 80, 70, 60. So, and then you go to Nintendo, they getting, well, most of their games like 80s too, 80s, 90s, but it's like, think bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's that, like, why are you like trying to just release something?
You need an overhaul, bro.
That's like a 7 out of 10. Like, you should be thinking your game is a 10 out of 10 releasing every time, bro. And if it's not, keep it. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it. Because what? Yeah, anyways.
A delay is better than what we got, bro, at this point.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And the developers behind this game, they make some good games. Like I said, they made the game I like the most that they made, because they made Dishonored 2. I like those games. I didn't love them, but I liked them. But I really did like Deathloop. They made Deathloop. They also made the latest Prey. Like, all those games reviewed really well, right? But then we get this. and it's and then like it's under Xbox, of course. Yeah. Because go ahead.
I was gonna say, people were saying Xbox must have made them make this game, bro. Forced them to make this game.
it's interesting. It's very, cause it's there's somebody's gonna get to it, and they're gonna release a whole like documentary on this, because it's crazy. Because the last game that did something as crazy as this was called Anthem. It was on EA. And I think somebody made a whole documentary on that about the crap that went on with that. They didn't even know they was making a game until like a year before the game release for Anthem. You know what I'm saying? It take 3 years at least to make a game, bro. A AAA game at least. Like minimum, you're gonna be spending average 5-6 years on it. So yeah, like to circle back, so I'm not gonna make a documentary of this because what happened, and they were developing this game before the acquisition because they had the Xbox came in and said, yo, stop making that PlayStation version, you know. So another thing I want to talk about is why, because Phil Spencer said they had a hands, that's why he apologized for it, because they had a hands-off approach. You know, they let the developers develop what they want, which is great. But like, if you're gonna buy a developer and just let them continue to make whatever they want, like why not just
want to buy that developer?
Yeah, like why not put your 2 cents on it, like, or help them out in some form or fashion, you know what I'm saying? Not just like, okay, we got you guys, like keep going, because like if they release some trash, it's on you now.
Right.
So that's exactly what happened. Release some trash. He said we're gonna have to go back to our drawing boards. The teams did not meet their marks and stuff like that. We had a hands-off approach. Like, nah, somebody lying, in my opinion. Like, if you're telling the truth, that's just worse. I think I'd rather assume he's lying. You know what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, like, it's still your fault, Xbox. Like, you gave the go ahead, you gave the green check, and y'all could have did more, but you didn't. But if you did do more, you didn't do enough. And then they need a whole new QA team to just fire everybody there. I'm sorry, people need to get fired, man. If you're not good at your job, if I'm not good at, I think we said this before, if we're not good at our jobs, we get fired, okay? Yep. So, you know, like if you're not good, go do something else. You might be better in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? Like, anyways, going to another topic, but the same topic. So here's the loser energy, man. I think I'm gonna just end it off at this because he said there's a lot that going on. We can talk. There's been whole podcast episodes on just this, like the crap that was said during this. But this to me is the biggest thing, and I think this is something we can all kind of contribute to a little bit. He said that I'm supposed to be scrolling on. I'm sorry for the visual watchers. This man said, because now everything, just so y'all know, Starfield is Bethesda's next game. This game has been like hyped since Skyrim, pretty much. Like they have, like Bethesda has been like, yo, this is gonna be Skyrim in space. And Skyrim and Bethesda and Fallout, like that's their game. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the game people buy consoles and PCs for. If Starfield releases and is one performance is terrible, it's a bad. If it's not perfect, bro. If it's not near perfect, I should say, there's gonna be some major changes at Xbox. Okay.
Yeah, this is like their most hyped game in a long time, bro.
Yes.
They've been hyping this up for years, bro.
And Xbox, it needs to be good. I mean, you know, it needs to be great. Okay, because Xbox released good games. Like Halo Infinite was good. That's all I played. Oh, Hi-Fi was a great game. Honestly, it was a great game. You can say it's a good game. It was a great game. I think it was a great game.
Yeah, it was a sleeper. It was like a shadow drop too, bro.
Yeah, but it wasn't like that experience. You know what I'm saying? Like something like, oh my god, it wasn't like God of War or Uncharted or Last of Us. It was just like a good, good great game. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't moving no needles. People ain't buying consoles to play it, right? But yeah, like this is it. Like, and I think everybody at Xbox know it. They were like, yo man, we rooting for y'all. We could all lose our jobs, bro. Like for real. This is crazy.
They need to let Halo go. They need to let Gears of War go, bro. Find something new, bro.
Yes, bro.
You sound like now you sound like Soup. You know he was saying that last week about he would be okay if they just stopped with Halo.
Bro, Halo started on the original Xbox, bro. It was good.
Just let it go.
At this point, they just making the story worse.
Bro, just leave Halo
I don't know where they going with the story anymore, bro.
Nah, just leave Halo at Dave and Buster's, bro.
Ain't it, bro? And then Gears of War came out on 360, bro. They made 3 games. I thought the third one's gonna be the last one. Then you got 4, 5, 6?
They making a 6th one, yeah. But this is what he said about he said he said there's no world where Starfield is an 11 out of 10 and people will start selling their PS5s. Keep that. Move it over a little bit. He pretty much saying, and he said this pretty much as well, I'm like paraphrasing, is that you don't magically start buying another console because there's like a good game on it, or you're making good games on it. Like,
Not true.
And I was like, huh?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I wish I could get the exact phrase because he said so much.
What are people buying Switches for, bro?
What are people buying anything for, bro? Like, why did you buy OG Xbox? Why did you buy a 360? Why did you buy a PS3? Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna go where your friends go, but if one of your friends is saying like, yo man, I got Halo, you might not play Halo, but I'm on an Xbox, like, I'm gonna bring GP on there because
everybody's at least playing Halo.
My brother, it's like, bro, the only reason I got an OG Xbox was cause of Halo. Literally, the only reason. I had Halo. I had only Halo on that game, on that thing for a while, and of course I'm gonna get a 360 because Halo 3's coming out on that. So of course I'm gonna get a 360. I also had a PS3 eventually. Also had a PS2, but like I also had an Xbox. So like, to say that, you know, people think magically, you know, you're gonna sell consoles because you got good games, and that's not true. To say that and mean it, that to me is like, you just straight up loser. You like, cause what he's saying is like
loser,
straight up loser. Cause what he's saying is like, man, we just lost. We're not gonna ever be able to catch up. So, cause he made a good point that, like, you know, we can't just be like PlayStation and we can't beat PlayStation at their own game. Just like you can't beat Nintendo at their own game. Like Nintendo is like, that's why Nintendo always make different stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they
like,
don't try to compete, bro.
Right. They got their own realm they in. And like what Xbox is saying, like PlayStation got the console realm with the good game realm. But like, that's technically true. But like, you still gotta release good games. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just, because his whole method was saying like, you know, that's why we're trying to get with cloud gaming and Game Pass. We're trying to conquer the subscriptions space, whatever, right? Which is, that's a good plan. But like, if you're not releasing heat, like, nobody gonna
point, bro.
That, yeah, like, what's the point? Because if Nintendo, yeah, it's so cool. Nintendo got like this console that you could pick up and walk out of the house with. Fine, but if it ain't nothing on there I want to play, I ain't gonna get it.
Nintendo stay dropping bangers, bro.
Yes, and PlayStation stay dropping bangers. Guess who's not dropping bangers? Xbox. They dropping straight trash out there, bro. I ain't gonna pick up trash. I literally was thinking about getting an Xbox Series X because, like, I was like, I like games. I like owning games. I like trying different things, even if I don't play it. Like, you know, I might play it every now and then. I was thinking about getting an Xbox Series X, but after, like, they just ain't released nothing, I'm like, of course not. Cause like, I'm not even gonna buy anything on there because they ain't nothing on there. Like, it's crazy, bro. So there's people saying, real quick, there's people saying like, hey, what he's saying is true. Like, you know, you can't beat PlayStation at their own game. Like, you can't, et cetera, et cetera. Like, yes, that's true, but like, you gotta release some. You gotta be. They, like, he's saying they already lost. Phil Spencer saying they already lost, and they did lose the generation to lose, which is what he said. The Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. That was the worst generation to lose. Like, yes, but imagine, you got to start somewhere. They have not released consistent heat games since the 360, since early 360.
Hey, bro.
Their last like consistent heat game they dropped was Gears 3. After that, what game has been coming out that's consistent from Xbox? You can't name one. They released Halo 4. They released Halo 5. They released Gears 4. Like, these are games that's like, yo, we kind of already played these games already. You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the new stuff that's fire? You know what I'm saying? Nobody talk about Halo 4 through 5 or Infinite. Nobody talking about the latest Gears. What Xbox game that people talk about? Okay, let's switch to Nintendo. They got Smash Brothers. They got Mario. They got Zelda. They got Metroid. That's the 4 right there. And then they got
don't forget Kirby.
I'm talking about games people actually talk about. What's that game everybody played that nobody ever, like? It was like that Sims game.
Talking about Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing. What? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, let's talk about PlayStation. We got God of War. We got Last of Us. We got Uncharted. What else? What else we got? We used to have Killzone.
But you just criticized Xbox for. Now, when I say this, I know you're saying if you make it heat, none of this matters. But you just got on Xbox for like relying on games that you made since the beginning.
But people still talk about this though.
Wait,
They're still good now.
I'll say this. Even with those games that been there from the beginning, they still got like the same people over those games and have like the same vision since that time.
Whose fault is that though?
The person who has been making Smash Bros. Making Smash Bros. Since the first one.
Yeah, whose fault is that?
Same with Mario and everything else, right?
Okay.
Nintendo been keeping them consistently locked down, bro.
And whose fault is that though? Because Xbox could have bought Bungie and kept and if they want to make what they want to make, all right, make something else. And guess what? They made Destiny, highly successful game. But guess who with Bungie now? Sony.
Oh wow, I didn't know. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like Xbox, they don't know, they don't understand like good talent and keeping that good talent. They trying to buy all this new talent and then run them away.
Yeah, they could have let them make one more Halo and finish off the Halo series, right?
They did.
Then let them make Destiny.
They did. They finished off Halo, and they was like, "No, we want more Halos. We want more Halo. We don't want more Halo. All right, well, we gonna bring this whole new team to take your creative vision."
You talking about Halo Reach,
bruh? Yeah, the Halo Reach came from Bungie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the last Halo game.
Right?
Yeah. So imagine
finishing off the story though.
The story was finished. In Halo 3.
It was. I guess that was the ending, right?
Yes.
It was left open ended though.
No, it wasn't. They finished the whole game, bro. Anyways, dog. Imagine GP. I was like, I created this whole story. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's my passion project, and Xbox paid you to take my story and start doing stuff with it and continue what I was doing. You ever been put on a project? You ever been put on a project? In the middle of a project somebody else started. You ever had that happen to you before?
Not for real. Not for
man,
real.
I had like in the army. It happens a lot. Like, hey, he's not here, so you start. I hate doing that. I start from scratch. I literally start from scratch because I like it's like trying to troubleshoot something, and like what did he do up to this point?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
What was his goal? You don't know what he was trying to get to. Right.
Exactly. Like, you want me to get to point Z, start from point H or something. Like, no, I gotta go from A, B, C, D. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they be doing at Xbox, bro. Like, bro, make something new. Make something new. Have somebody that got some passion and bring them in and make them make it, right? And then go from there. Like, stop. That, that's it, bro. That's all I gotta say. Xbox. You and your ass later.
Slap my man. I was listening to it's about a month old now. Marlon Wayans came on. And they was talking about what's the old Scream? What? Scary House that they used to be.
Scary movie.
Scary movie. There we go. I can't remember the name. He was saying like how eventually he got off. He said, yeah, they keep making these movies. They're not good because they ain't got the recipe. He's like, we had the recipe. And he said they can keep making the movies, but they don't got the recipe. It's like, if you don't got the recipe, the original is like, they gonna be good.
It's
right. Get all but the secret ingredient, bro. Don't know what it is.
It's soulless. That's exactly what it is.
Right. So I just, when you said that, that's what it really sounded like. You could do the same game. That does not mean to be successful.
Yeah, I want to throw something in there too. I was watching somebody. It was somebody who was talking. I was watching like an interview. Somebody, I guess, who worked with like game development or whatever, said it's cheaper for companies to make like a already, I guess, known franchise and it flopped and make a whole new thing and it flops. They were saying that's why companies that keep flopping with the same idea instead of starting something brand new.
Wow.
I don't see how that's true. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it is, but like if you still got to start. Like the only thing you don't like only thing you don't have to do is like create like the entire backstory, but you still have to create a story.
Yeah, and you know they have to pay writers and all that to make the backstory. Things that's already successful, you don't have to do as much marketing for something You know,
I would say marketing price would go down.
it's already
yes.
successful as well. You don't need, I guess, as many writers to make up a whole new universe. You know,
And
and you kind of just build off the back of something that's already established.
I can see what he's saying.
I would say the most money you'll spend probably is in marketing. I can see that because like, if you say Halo, you ain't gotta say nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like, if you saying like backdoor, you know what I'm saying? Like,
What's the backdoor, bro?
Freaky's backdoor. You know what I'm saying? So,
You gotta get a trailer that gonna catch attention, man. I'm telling you, bro.
yeah. But I
The
think that's
trailer
why it's
take you a long way.
important to keep your people. You know, the people that start from the beginning. Because like, for example, Armored Core 6 is releasing soon. Like, no, a lot of people ain't played that game before. But guess who made Armored Core 6? The people who developed
Man,
Elden Ring. So if you put the people who named Elden Ring on the cover versus just Armored Core, you gonna get, there's marketing right there. But you can't do that if you Xbox. You gonna have to buy, you know what I'm
a
saying?
whole new
Like,
studio, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna have to buy a new studio, and then you can't even let people know who the new studio is because, you know.
Hey, man.
Anyway.
I'm looking forward to that Armored Core, bro.
Yeah, I guess we could say that real quick since it's a little segue. GP, I know. Have you played Armored Core before?
I played Armored Core
Back when it was on the PlayStation.
like it was some old. Yeah, it had to be PlayStation because I looked at the new one, the trailer. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is Gundam Wing. Like, what is Gundam? I don't know what this is. So I went back and I was like, oh, this is the same series. Like they still making the game. But yeah, I played like on PlayStation. It was,
Yeah, when it was that demo.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, that
Yep.
1v1 demo, that joint was difficult because I
That
didn't know
joint
what to do.
Bro, you just
Bruh,
you're
you
trying
just
to
fly
fight.
straight
I
up.
don't know.
You used to fly straight up and run out of boost. Like, bro, I don't know what to do.
I never understood the game, but we kept playing it. Don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
But no, when I saw this one, I said, wow, so this is the same series. That really shocked me. I didn't know what the game was like on paper, reading the notes. I'm like, Armored Core, let me just look it up. And I saw it and I was like, okay, who makes this game? And then I said, okay, how long they been making it? And I said, oh, that's the game. So all that to say, this game looking pretty cool. It gives me Gundam vibes. Of course, I don't know
Smacks, yeah.
the story, but it is giving me Gundam vibes, which I like Gundam. So
That was the crazy thing, man. The last one came out in 2012, man. Crazy.
yeah, I saw that. Like, man, what?
They
make
started
them
making
bring it
Elder.
back?
They started making Demon Souls,
Dark Souls and stuff, yeah.
and that was more successful. You know, and then they was like, okay, well, let's go back to doing what we originally started doing.
Yeah. I remember, us having, when I was younger, I know the one on 360, maybe the one before that. I don't know. It was that and like Gundam that made me start liking mechs. We had this one Gundam fighting game. I never remember what it was. Used to hate that game though, bro. Fighting like the green Zaku's, bro. It was an underwater map. I just gotta remember that.
On what? On
It was like on PlayStation 2, bro. It was a random Gundam fighting game. It was like a 3D fighter though, so it wasn't like a side scroller. I just remember we had it, bro. I don't remember. I've been trying to find this game for I don't know how long, bro.
And you had mechs?
It was a Gundam fighting game, bro. I'm telling you, a Gundam
Oh
game.
yeah, I don't think.
I
it's
remember we
Gundam.
had it. I'm telling you, it had to be Gundam, bro.
Side
Because I
scroller?
remember. No, it wasn't a side scroller. It was like a 3D-ish game. It might not have been a fighting game, bro. I just know you pick your Gundam, bro. Shit.
Was it like Dynasty Warriors?
No, not the Dynasty Warriors games. It was like I think it was literally like a 3D fighting game.
Oh, it was on the PlayStation 2?
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, it was fun. It was
I
bad,
just can't.
but it
I've
was
been trying to
fun.
find it. I'm trying to
I'll help you out. I know what it is. I know what it is. I remember I was looking for that a couple years ago too, but moving on real quick. Marvel Spider-Man 2. That's coming out on PlayStation 5. Probably sometime in September. Rumored anyway. It released a prequel comic for free. So it's somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but if you want to, I'm gonna read it. But if you want to catch up on it, you can read it for free on the internet. Just Google it, you'll find it.
Hey, little side note. For those who don't know, there's such thing as Free Comic Book Day. It's always the first Saturday in May. I know it's past that at this point, but just mark your calendars for it next year.
Just
Hey man, hey look.
You get better off just not even bringing it up.
No,
Exactly.
but it's better. Prepare yourself. Whoever listening, prepare yourselves for next year, bro.
No, just
always first Saturday of
You
May.
literally waited till the
day after.
It's not a few months ahead. It's a whole.
We
year.
didn't do an episode last week, all right?
You ain't have to say it. Think about it, bro.
Now people who didn't know will at least know it's a free comic book day.
Imagine you having to wait, like, you could get something you really like, but you gotta wait 364 days for it. Like,
hey, my friend told me this, and it took me 2 years to finally go and actually go to a free comic book day at the comic shop, bro.
Exactly, might as well just wait. Who go around first?
But if you never told me that many years ago, I would have never knew, bro.
You could have found out, bro, on some different day. He should have told you. She should have told you another day. Anyways, jeez, bro. Tears of the Kingdom releasing this week. Just wanted to give y'all an update on that. Yes, sir. I'll be playing that. Gran Turismo movie is releasing August 11th. Y'all checking on that? Y'all checking on that Gran Turismo?
No.
Yeah, I don't really care for it. The only time I played Gran Turismo was on another demo on PlayStation. I'm sorry. And I don't really watch movies that much anyway, so just want to put that out there. It's coming out and August 11th for you Gran Turismo movie fans. And apparently Street Fighter 6 is about to be fire. I want to put that out there. There's been like a lot of good press on there. I know we've been talking about Tekken 8, but I think I might get Street Fighter 6. I said Street Fighter 5? I meant Street Fighter 6 if I said 5. But yeah, like apparently there's like this new like story mode or something like that. You create your character, you can run around and just beat people up on the street. That sounds fire. I might do that.
I'll be looking out for that. I think June 2nd is the release date. I don't know if you said it.
Nah, I didn't. I might have caught that. I might not copy it immediately, but I'm gonna play it. If it's getting good like press in the beginning, I'm definitely gonna pick it up because I want to play when everybody else playing it. So
me and my friends was talking. We're gonna do a thing. Choose a fighting game coming out this year, either that or Tekken. Go to like a tournament or something.
Okay, I'll watch all y'all. So Guardians of the Galaxy 3 came out, and apparently it's been getting really great reviews, and apparently some people saying it's like the best Marvel movie ever since Endgame.
Bro, I kid you not. To my homeboys' church, went by so man, you went because he ain't hoop Thursday. You know, I'm like, why you hoop? He said went to see the movie. He said I got Endgame vibes. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Cause these Marvel movies been whack. I just finished. I actually watched Ant-Man: The Quantum. I actually watched that recently.
Is that a stream?
And then, no.
Oh my god! Why is it taking so long?
It comes May 17th, I think.
Okay, good. Why you wouldn't go see it?
Because I have kids, bro. That's the only why I see it. Because Ant-Man is my favorite Avenger. I really would have seen it, but
you took your kids.
After the changes. No, I'm saying my kids is holding me back from seeing it.
Yeah, but why? So you really wanted to see it though, is what you're saying?
Right.
Okay.
Nah, yeah, I did. But after I saw it, it's like, okay, it was cool. It wasn't bad. Yeah. It was a good, as my friend said, it was a good introductory movie. That's basically what it was. But was it like, oh my gosh, I would have saw this in the theater? No, I'm kind of happy I didn't go and see it now. And then of course I finally started watching Thor. I didn't finish it. I fell asleep. I was tired. It wasn't because the movie was boring. It wasn't Morbius. I was literally watching at midnight, and I just couldn't stay up and I passed out. So for people to talk about Guardians in this way, I told my girl, I said, hey, we gonna watch the movie. Like, we're gonna put the kids somewhere. We're not all this. We don't got babysitters. I don't care. We're gonna find somebody. We're gonna see this movie. So I think we're gonna go see it Friday. Heard good things, so I'm excited.
Okay.
Yeah, I plan to see that movie too. Just couldn't because I was busy last week. But my friends, hey, I've heard like a group of 6 of them want to go see it. Y'all said the same thing. I'm like, okay, man.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
Get off TikTok. Get off social media. I haven't been spoiled yet, but I've already logged out of my Facebook. So if y'all don't see me doing anything, it's because of that. And then I'm not getting on TikTok. The TikTok is perfect. They'll show you one quick video with the caption, and of course I'm gonna read like a dummy, and I'm upset. So I ain't watching nothing until Friday.
Yeah. I'll probably watch it next week, sometime next week. But yeah, we'll see. We'll bring it. We'll let y'all know what's up. You know? Well, at least I will. I don't know about GP. I'm joking.
When I watch
man.
my movies, bro. I said when I say my movies, bro, I be on it. No, yeah, better be joking.
So the Witcher season 3 from Netflix is getting a volume 1, volume 2 release date June 29th, and July 27th.
But it's not terrible. That's a month of eat. Did The Witcher, I'm assuming they release them at once, right? Like the episodes?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So volume 1 set of episodes and volume 2 set of episodes.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Time-wise, yeah.
Yeah, this will be the last season that will have the Holmes, the one and only Superman guy.
Yeah.
Mark. Is his name Mark? I might call him Mark Henry for some reason. What's his name? I know it's not Mark Henry, but
Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill,
Yeah. Didn't he? I thought he already been replaced. Like I thought this season was supposed to be with the Hemsworth boy.
Nah, I think it was already in the middle of recording it.
Oh.
So season 4 will be Hemsworth.
It's crazy, bro. He lost his job as Superman.
Yeah.
He had to quit in this movie.
That's because of The Rock, man. That's because of The Rock. I ain't gonna get into it. We already talked about that. Hey, man.
Hey, The Rock was talking to him. He was like, bro, I got you, bro. Just go ahead and leave, bro.
That was, man, in hindsight, that probably was like one of the worst superhero movies for real. But I ain't see the sequel to Venom yet. And I also didn't see Morbin Time. And I also didn't see the Immortals. I think that was called the Immortals, the Marvel movie.
Time out. Go back. You didn't see Venom 2?
Not yet.
It's not as bad. I think it's better than Shazam. But not
the
by
first.
much.
Oh, I ain't see the first. I ain't see either Shazam.
You talking about the first or second Shazam?
Oh, I'm sorry. Black Adam. I haven't seen Shazam 2 yet. I actually plan on watching that.
You said wait, you seen Black Adam?
Yes.
Hey man, these superhero movies.
You ain't talking about that.
It wasn't what was need to talk about.
Do you remember this? This is the only thing I remember about that dang movie, bro. You remember the ending song? Like that little song. It was like the ending song they was playing like before the credits roll. And they played it during the credits too, but
I don't remember it, bro.
oh my goodness. It's like
my brain blocks out traumatic events.
Do you
I can't remember.
Do you remember the soundtrack?
No, bro.
Okay, yeah, that's just, oh my god. I never say this, bro. It's like the worst soundtrack in any
I'm gonna have to go
bro.
back and listen to it. But no, I don't remember the soundtrack. I remember the corny lines, but
Hey.
So wait,
Did y'all hear, like-
Immortals was better than that, right?
oh my gosh. Yeah.
okay.
Let me not play.
Hey,
It was.
The Venom.
Did
What
y'all
about
hear
Venom 2?
like, the-
Venom 2, not by much. I think out of all those movies, because Carnage is my favorite character, I was more disappointed with Venom 2 than any other movies because I came with expectations. But if I had to pick which one was the worst, I'd say Black Adam. And which one was the best? I might say Immortals. I think Immortals was probably the better one. I think.
But it ain't like that good by a big margin, though, right?
Right. But I do think
But they all like
watch it.
they're all like not good and like not like good movies. They're like okay movies, but you won't even call them
Immortals.
Okay.
Immortals is over. Okay, Venom 2. I don't know. It really disappointed me. But Shazam. I keep saying Shazam. Black Adam is. I don't say good movie. It's down below good movie.
Hey, did y'all we never talked about the Shazam 2. Didn't hear the best reviews about that movie either.
I heard it wasn't that good.
I heard it wasn't that good either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody's really checking for it though, for real. Really?
It wasn't. The first Shazam was really good. Like I remember going to the theater. It was like, wow, they impressed me. I kind of wanted to see Shazam 2, but I think looking at the trailer and kind of what I was getting from it, I'm not gonna lie, the trailers didn't make me excited to see it at all. I was like, yeah, I can wait.
That, and I think probably just like the overall status of just superhero movies just probably just was like awesome. I know for me, like, because I heard the first Shazam was good.
Yeah,
I saw the trailer in that one, and then I like just not being excited for superhero movies at all in general. Just was like a combination of just being like.
I think you're right. I do think fatigue is also playing a factor. I think that's why so many people may be saying Guardians of the Galaxy is so good because we just been getting some mediocre movies lately.
Yeah, because we'll see.
Also, Guardians of the Galaxy should just be good though.
The what?
It could just be good as well.
I didn't know what you said.
Yeah, I know, bro. It could just be good as well, bro. It's James Gunn's last Marvel movie, bro. Let's hope it's great, bro.
That's why I said, what? I was hoping you say it again.
Okay, bro.
That's funny. I mess up sometimes too though. I be saying some stuff.
Guardians of the Galaxy, y'all should go see it, man. That's the only movie. Like, I haven't watched it yet, but
go see it.
I think you should go see it. It really sounds like you won't be disappointed. And well, I ain't gonna say nothing else. No, this is go. It might be a spoiler. Just keep going. I was told something. It's for you, Dom. If you know what Dom always does, yeah.
Man, dog,
I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying.
Dang.
I get what he's saying.
Golly, man. Anyways, you was spoiling stuff. Anyways, Demon Slayer season 3? Is it 3?
Yeah, season 3, bro.
Y'all been watching it?
Nope. Not yet. Haven't had a chance to.
I've already told you why.
He wait till it build up, watch it with his friend. He said it every time.
Every time.
Man, ain't know if your friend going over there or not, man. So anyways.
How many episodes are they in? Do you know?
3, right?
4 or 5. 4 or 5.
I think the 4th one just came out, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it come out every Sunday, so.
So it's just 4? Okay. So about 2 weeks, man, to get the 6th episode. I think we can watch it.
So the first episode was like an hour long though, pretty much. So
we already seen that. Remember,
yeah. So 2, 3, 4. Is it? Yeah, it's 4 or 5. I don't know.
Yeah, I heard people say the pacing in this one's good, bro.
Good.
Like the pacing in the season is good. I think it's only supposed to be 12 episodes. Somebody said.
Right.
I don't know.
That's why I
gotta just. I'll say right now it's okay. I don't know. I kind of gotta rewatch it. I'm not gonna hold you. I've been tired every time watching that show. So I haven't really been paying that much attention.
Hey, I be hating that too though. So you be like, I want to go in with a fresh mind and excited, but
yeah.
The end of the day, beat you up. Your kids beat you up. Okay,
let
me watch.
Yeah, slip. I gotta do it. I gotta redo it. So yeah, I'm gonna rewatch it. I'm gonna come back to you, but I will say it's not falling. Like I said with the previous season, like how it felt similar to the Mugen Train. It's not like that. They're not like on a mission or anything like that. But he is there to do something. But so in that aspect, it's good. But yeah, they just pretty much fighting. So it's almost like Dragon Ball Z. It's just like they just hooking right now. So. That's all I can really say.
I mean, that's exciting, but at sometimes it's like, bro, what?
That's why I'm like kind of
right.
Yeah, that's why I kind of I need to rewatch it to make sure I'm having the right feeling. Yeah, because I'm like they just fighting right now. Like, because obviously they ops. You know what I'm saying? Like so, like
right. Hey, what they say on site?
Yeah, that's literally what it's like right now. It's like. They just going to it and they just struggling and stuff. But I'm like, okay, cause that's I don't know. I find myself rewatching that last season fight though at the end. That job was so good,
bro. It was.
That job was so good, bro. That job was just so.
I see the notes.
Yeah, like oh my goodness, like why did they turn up so bad? Like, oh man, it's like It's so interesting to me. It's so good that it's jarring. Like it was like regular fighting. He just turned up like everybody. I was like, goodness.
Well, that's the fight that finally got you like, okay. It's not like the Mugen Train. Before that, you was like, it's just a repeat.
It was good though. It was a repeat. It was good. It was a repeat.
Then he got hit with that fire. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Let me take it back. But no, I watched that. They showed it in the movie in the theater. They redid it, and I was like, forgot how good this was. Like, this is why they could take my money like this.
Fact. But, the internet keeps like sharing that clip to me, and I just keep watching it. Like somebody, like I'm always getting recommended to watch that clip, The algorithm is always showing me that clip. I just keep watching. I just watch it every time.
The algorithm know how beautiful it looks, bro.
They know I'm gonna watch it. Every time I just rewind, go back and forth, like, dang, I'm trying to see like every hit, like, man.
Hey, you know, man, hey, people was like, hey, this is one show where the anime made the manga, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
That first season came out, bro. The show was like halfway through at that point, bro. The first season came out, bro. That show went up, bro.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to like it that much, but I like every episode. I was like, man, this show just looks good. This is good to look at.
It looks
Yeah.
good, right. It's not too crazy of a story, not nothing that crazy.
And I like
You know,
that too, though. It's dope.
It's simple.
Yeah, it ain't gotta be too crazy.
Gotta be deep. Everything
Yeah.
gotta be deep. I don't need 15 deep shows.
Bro, I don't always need them Attack on Titan plot points, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I gotta go back and reread the manga chapter 3 times, and then for Soup to tell me, you remember the 2 chapters ago they said this. It's like what? Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, I like Demon Slayer. You're right. The anime is definitely hairy because this the only show I have no temptation to read the manga. None.
Facts.
Because I know it won't do it any justice.
People been sharing on Twitter like, hey, are y'all sure I should read the manga? It'd be a clip of the anime and a clip and a picture of the manga. The manga looks 10 times worse.
Yeah, this one of them shows.
Because it's done. You know,
It's not like it's old. It's just one long.
Well, I say older as in
Yeah.
sometimes the styles. Just, I mean, to me, 3-year difference from when mangas start from each other, the styles be different.
Yeah.
It's a drastic improvement.
Hey, man. Real quick, though, I want to say this, man. I appreciate Demon Slayer. Hey, man, Toei seen how good Demon Slayer was doing, bro. They made the One Piece anime look better, bro.
Okay.
Oh
I'm like, bro, y'all could have been doing this the whole time, dog. No,
What y'all
I'm
watching,
being
man?
serious, bro.
What y'all
I'm being
watching, man?
serious.
Yeah,
okay.
just
I'm
What y'all-
being
what y'all watching,
serious,
man?
dog.
yeah, segue to that. Go ahead, dog. Take over.
Yeah, go. What you watching?
Nah,
Man?
I ain't
Other
gonna
than One
lie.
Piece.
I be look, I'm gonna talk about One Piece. I've been looking at One Piece clips, bro. Like cause I know it's just getting to the like really good part in the manga, bruh. And instead of, you know how ongoing shows have pacing issues,
Right.
instead of like having like a lot of dead space, they've been doing like a lot more with like particles, like the screen. You know, they got like auras, bro. One Piece just looking real good. I was like, y'all could be doing this the whole time, Toei, bro. Y'all wait till now to do it. Disappointed, bro. But nah, I've been watching Naruto still, and I see the longer we watch your Soup, the more I get you, bro.
Bruh.
Get what you was talking about, bruh. Madara shows up. Every episode after that, it's like one episode of show, and then half an episode of flashback, bro, or more, bro. Cause Madara shows up. You know, they get to a flashback of the Hokage stories, which I don't care about, man. I don't care about these guys. And they take a half the episode showing a flashback I don't care about, bro. You get to the point where Naruto finally talking to Kurama and get all that. And it's literally 3 episodes.
Skip.
And 2.5 of it is Kurama showing all the flashbacks of Naruto
You already
growing
seen,
up.
bro.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Skip.
I'm like 2 episodes of this, bro.
Bruh, it's
And
terrible.
it's like nobody wants your narration, bro. We finally get half the episode of Naruto, like current stuff, bro, and another 2 episodes of flashbacks. I'm like, come on, bro.
And that's why I say Naruto is like the worst anime to rewatch, because overall it's a good anime, but the reason they had all them flashbacks, I think, is because back then, like, we were seeing like a couple episodes every couple months. You know what I'm saying? Like they thought we didn't remember. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we probably didn't. We waiting for so long for these episodes. So like, hey man, just in case you forgot, Naruto had struggled growing up. Here's such flashbacks again. Like, oh, we did it. Oh yeah, another year break. We're back. Remember Naruto struggle? You know, like, oh my gosh. So yes, nah, like rewatching. Never again. I ain't never doing that again.
We get to the point we start seeing
it gets worse. It gets worse.
We start seeing what's his name, Jugo, and what Shigetsu, bro, whatever his name is. I don't care about these guys. Why are you showing me these guys right?
Yeah.
And then start going through Sasuke's flashbacks. I'm right. We just seen Naruto's whole story, bro. We don't need Sasuke's as well.
Yeah. They trying
to the point where like I'm sorry. It's the point where like Naya is starting to lose interest in the show.
Bruh.
It's like killing the Madara fight with the 5 Kage right now, bro.
Bruh, that's the most boring fight anyway. Just skip that, bro. Just skip the fight. Just tell her what happened. Just tell her what happened. Nothing happens in that fight,
She didn't care
bro.
about it, bro, until Tsunade getting cut in half, bro. And before that, she didn't care about nothing else.
Bruh, that was the only significant thing that happened.
And Madara had like one cool point, bro. He was like, you got 5 clones. You wanna fight him with or without the Tsunade?
That was fire.
That was a cool
fire.
line, bro. That's a cool line, bro.
That was.
Nah, that's why I said Naruto can be so good, but then they just be like flashback you to death, man. It's crazy. Anything else, man?
Nah, that's all with me, man. That's it with me for right now, at least.
Yeah, it gets worse. So I'm telling you, it gets like when Toby show up, the real one, bruh. Just know it gets 10 times worse than what you just went through. You remember we talked about like after like Toby real life show up.
Yeah, I was talking about it.
It's like 100 episodes left, bro. Like, that's the end of Naruto. You got 100 episodes left. Good luck. Good luck. I ain't doing that again.
Dog, you the only person I know though that can take another show, Demon Slayer, and somehow connect it back to One Piece.
Oh my god!
Had no
bro.
connection to it.
Oh
You
my
impressed me.
goodness.
You impressed me, man. Good job.
You don't think Demon Slayer coming out and looking so good encourage other anime to start looking good, bro?
No.
Not for real. No.
Okay, bro.
Because every anime will start looking better, and there's still some anime that just is okay.
Yeah,
anyways,
wait till One Punch Man come out. But anyways, yeah, go GP.
So finally, y'all not been talking about my coworkers tell me SpyxFamily forever. I finally started watching it, and I have to admit, it grew on me. Maybe second episode, I already was invested. It, unlike Tales of the King or whatever the show, which was decent at the end, but it didn't take eight. It didn't take 8 episodes. Your new season is out. I am gonna watch it. I'm already invested.
Yeah, now you was talking about it already, bro.
But this only took 2 episodes for me to be like, you know what? I like this. It doesn't take itself too serious. It has some serious moments. I will admit, I'm on episode 17, and some of the stuff gets a little redundant in the stuff he keeps saying. I'm gonna say slight spoiler if you really care about the show, but one thing he's like, I do this for peace. Oh, some type of world peace. I'm like, I'm tired of you always saying that. Okay, I get that part. Like,
yeah, that
part aside, the show is funny. I like the show. Has a good family show. Something I could even watch with my girl if I wanted to. I think if you like a good kind of comedy, what's the word? Comedic. There we go. Comedic show that doesn't take itself too serious. I think this is a perfect show for you. I'm enjoying it. I consistently watch it, and it's a good show. I'm glad I finally got on. I can see why it won maybe an award or got nominated for some awards. I also started Hell's Paradise. Right now, I'm not as invested as I am with SpyxFamily. Hell's Paradise is not bad by any means. I'm not saying it's bad, but I seen an article. Someone said, this is the greatest anime so far. Through 5 episodes in, this is on pace. And I said,
that's kill your enjoyment right there.
Yeah, I said, bro, did we watch the same episodes? Like,
look, bro.
What?
GP do not like the show no more, bro.
I fell for that same sentence twice. Once with Tokyo Ghoul. Second time with the WB show, the Saturday night cartoon show you like. Dr. Stone.
I just knew that one. That was the first thing that came in my head, bro.
I fell for that twice. I ain't ever fallen for that ever again. Okay, because people didn't even say that when watching Attack on Titan. You know what I'm saying? So
people hated Attack on Titan.
Exactly. So like, nah. If somebody say that, that's a prime example for you to be like, nah, bro. Ain't nothing that strong going on. Nah, right. You might. I mean, like, it's more likely for it not to be that good. Because like some people say that about Demon Slayer, and I can see why people would say that. I don't like it that much. But
you watch anime before, bro?
That's what I'm saying. Like these dudes don't know what they're talking about, bro. They don't know what they're talking
about. But see, but the thing was, I already was watching it, so I knew off jump, like, bro, these first 5 episodes. Yeah, I've already watched it. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
do we watch the same episode? Because I wouldn't dare come on this show and say, this is a must watch. You gotta watch it. Now, with that being said, though, it is a cool show. I definitely think you need to give it a season to really give a fair, like, would you keep watching it? I'm invested. You know, I actually, after the show, probably gonna watch this episode up here. And I also been watching Dr. Stone. I definitely can say Dr. Stone, I'm gonna be honest, Dr. Stone right now, only one episode made me really giddy, like, let's go. And after that, it's not really exciting. I think I'm over them learning stuff. It's like, okay, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with this stuff?
Man made hot dogs.
Right. I mean, at this point, that's what it is. Like, oh, we got sugar. Okay, what are we gonna do? So there was one part in the episode, I think it was the second episode of the new season, where something gets revealed and it's like, oh, okay. And then they just building more stuff. So they're trying to get to a goal, just taking a long time. I think I'm over that. So yeah, Dr. Stone has fallen down a tad bit. In Hell's Paradise, if you like action, yeah, you watch Hell's Paradise. This is all I need to say. If you want some action, you want some blood, watch it.
Is it like the what's that high school, God of High School? Have you ever seen that?
I have not seen that.
Oh man, that show, bro. It's straight action, but everything else is terrible. Okay, it don't make no sense, bro. This dude got ate by a shark and walked off the ring. Like, did he just get ate, bro? It was blood and everything. I'm still so weird, man. It's such a weird show.
I ain't gonna let you.
I do not recommend that at all.
This show, I mean, somebody turns to a plant.
I mean, like, okay, I don't know.
Yeah, but if you like action, this is a good show. If you want some like love type story motivation, it has that too. So I think right now it's mid. That's where I'm gonna go. It's mid. It's not bad. It's not good. It's mid. But once again, we gotta give it a season, and then I can give you a more accurate. But I am happy that I started SpyxFamily. That's the only show I would say that about.
I ain't even seen anything like that would draw me into that show you talking about, Hell's Paradise.
Yeah, it's nothing. Like there's.
I was like wondering why y'all wanted to watch it.
There's not a scene yet that makes me say. Because my homeboy recommends it. There's not a scene I'll be like, oh my god, Sue, just watch this one scene and you'll love it. No, it hasn't hit that yet.
I feel like it's another show made by Mappa that it look good.
That could be it.
So it's not a must watch. Just let it go. You don't gotta jump in. Just let it go.
I haven't watched.
Let it go on.
Yeah, I haven't watched season 2 SpyxFamily, but I think we're gonna probably start that soon.
Is it out already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but me and my girl like that show too. We just haven't started the second season yet. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I thought it was pretty good too for what it was.
Yeah. And that's all I've been watching. That's it for the most part.
Yeah.
Hey,
what's up?
I was gonna say, did you have anything you was watching, Soup?
Nah, just Demon Slayer. I haven't been. That's why I was like, I haven't really seen any anime that new anime that I wanted to watch. There are some old ones I want to watch. Code Geass, I think that's how you say it.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're gonna start that. It's not. I want to start not super long animes. I think it's like 50 plus episodes. Gonna watch that, and also gonna rewatch JJK before season 2 come out. That's what we about to hop on. And then maybe after that we start One Piece, but I don't know. Bro.
Let me know when you start One Piece, bro.
I'll tell you this.
Okay, well, if we're gonna do that, it's gonna be a little later then, because I do want to finish Mob Psycho. I gotta start that. Okay. That'll be quick though, because I'm watching it. She ain't watched the second season, so I'm gonna just watch it without her probably. So
I was thinking about like things to watch next with Naya. I think I want to watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
That's a good one, dog. That's a good.
Yeah, I know. I've
you
read
seen it already, right?
I haven't seen it. I read it when it was,
okay.
It's probably one of the first manga I ended up reading besides like Naruto.
That's one of the most solid animes for real. So solid.
Yeah, it's so popular around people, you know.
I don't like it as much as everybody else though, but I think it's solid though. It's really solid.
I want to watch that. Thinking about like shows to watch with it. I want to watch that. I know y'all recommended Haikyuu, so we watched that.
That's what you need to watch first.
I feel like it's gonna take forever to get through Naruto, man.
No, y'all about to be on there for a while.
This shit, man. I don't want to watch it no more, done. I don't want to.
I was like that too. That's why we got through it so fast. I like, you know what? We ain't doing nothing this night. We about to speed through this. Cause I was done.
I was finally gonna get to something good, bro, and it was like.
At this point,
like, Naruto started talking with Kurama, and then 2 episodes of flashback of Kurama telling the story. I'm like, no, man, I don't want to see this no more, dog. They ruined it right there. And then I was like, all right.
The last best part of Naruto, for real, if you're watching it like you're watching it right now, is after Toby reveal. After that, boo. Like, it's straight trash pretty much. They pull all kinds of stuff out the hat, for real.
I mean, the Hokage's coming was pretty cool, though.
What you mean, like,
before.
To the battlefield? No, I'm saying, like, rewatching
That's before. Yeah, that's before the Toby reveal. I kind of just want to see Toby reveal.
Nah, that's... You talking about when they show up to the battlefield, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's before.
Yeah, I'm saying, like...
Talking about those
I'm talking about, like, I'm serious. Like, rewatching it back to back like this, like, the last thing that felt kind of, like, grounded, like, they're figuring stuff out, how to fight. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how Naruto's fights are. They're trying to figure out, like, how to fight this interesting enemy, right?
Right.
Toby's the last one to do that. Everybody else is straight up like, I'm pulling stuff out the hat. You know what I'm saying?
More powerful, bro.
Yeah, they just get so more powerful, and now it's just like Kamehameha blast, essentially.
Okay, I get
you. You know what I'm saying? So,
but see,
they show up and it's cool, but like
his Sage mode, like not Sage mode, but when Obito gets absorbed to 10 tails, and they realize only Sage mode can hurt him. I mean, some of that was pretty good too.
That was okay. That was okay. Because the frog spit on him, and then Naruto was like, boom.
And then the second Hokage immediately saw that teleport.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, you're smart." Yeah, but like, it's not as cool as the Obito thing, the Toby thing.
I mean, I'm not saying, no. Obito's line, but y'all talking about lines though. I just have to say this. When he said, he said, "Am I sweating, bro?" There's so many bits to that, bro. That's.
Naruto got some lines, bro.
These fools could never make me sweat.
That's fire.
I said, bro, that's fire, bro. It was.
I don't know, man. Other anime ain't really spitting like that, man. It ain't.
No.
They ain't really spitting like that.
Not at all. I mean, Hunter x Hunter might be the next closest. Might be the next.
Yeah, I'll say that too. Yeah, because I remember Gon was like. That chameleon was like,
yeah. He said, "How did you trust me? Why did you just trust me?"
Like, oh, I can just kill you.
You telling the truth, weren't you? It's like, yeah,
I just kill you. He was like, I love it. I love Hunter x Hunter, man. It's good. And we gotta go, man. Closing remarks.
Man.
That's another.
I just want to see, man. Not interested in art. I just want to see this Obito, his reveal. I kind of like the backstory, and then that's all I want to see. Everything else happened before that. Like, I guess indeed Tachi and Sasuke. I like their opposite of reunion. I guess their closing comments. I kind of like that part too.
Yeah, that's facts too.
And then after that, that's about it, man. I don't want to finish this show. I'm like, no, go watch this show by yourself.
Facts, bro.
I might be like, look, skip through here, give her a little episode guide. Skip through this, watch this.
Well done. But since you feel so disappointed, I'm gonna say my closing remarks on the actual show. This man gave you the closing how to watch Naruto, which you probably need to listen to because him and his brother both hate it, apparently. Anyways, appreciate y'all for checking us out. Gas the Podcast, as Soup said earlier, this is an audio provided platform and all your podcast listening ways, from Spotify to Google to Apple to even the third parties that I don't even know all the names to. You can check us out, listen to while you're working, driving, or even just chilling, man. If you give us a shout, appreciate y'all for the support. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I enjoyed this. Had a lot of things to talk about. Man, keep supporting Xbox, y'all, but not if they drop in whack games. Save your money. Take the advice. Hey, man, they're not gonna keep making. They're gonna keep making games if we keep buying them. So we gotta do something. With that being said, y'all have y'all a good night, morning, evening, or whatever time you listening or watching us. And thank y'all once again for supporting Gas the Podcast. GP is out.
Hey, nice outro there. To piggyback, we need Xbox, guys. We do. Because without that, there's no competition for real. And like I said, PlayStation gonna run rampant, and Nintendo is gonna keep doing Super Mario backflips or something. I don't know.
Hey, this might be something crazy to say, bro. If it caused Xbox to be better, I wouldn't mind Starfall flopping, bro.
Starfield flopping.
Starfield flopping, yeah, bro. If I wouldn't mind if it flopped, bro. Like, I got like some precognition or something that if it flopped, it's gonna be like a new reign of Xbox, bro. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind.
I mean, I think that's, if we're being hypothetical, I would want, if anything is gonna make Xbox better, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's Halo, like, if it's gonna make it better, make it better. We need it, you know what I'm saying? Like, but the thing is, we don't know if it's gonna make it better. It might make it worse. So, shoot, I don't know, but yeah, we got podcasts everywhere, okay? We everywhere on the internet. We on YouTube, we on Spotify, we everywhere. So check it out on your preferred platform and check us out. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button. We are out here. We need y'all's support. We love it. And we hope you guys are also doing well. Stay safe out there. It is wild. Please stay safe out there and make sure you love on your loved ones, because you never really know.
Facts.
But with that being said, catch you guys later. This is Gas the Podcast Season 2, Episode 11. We are out.
Peace.